Lucero, are we ready? Can we start?
Yes, teacher.
Did you click on there? Did you click on record? Okay, recording. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I was in the other moment correcting some of the text about your comics, particularly the information that is in the globes, referring to the grammar and the use of language, mechanics like capital letters, some silly things, but I don't have to correct the artist. Even if you did it handmade, some people did it handmade, some people did it by a very sophisticated website or something easy copy paste, whatever. This is a matter of not an art class. I'm not checking your artistic abilities, but it is a matter of preparing an oral activity. Don't get the focus out of that. Okay, well, so I was checking attendance again in a different and random way I have here, randomly. So maybe Molano, maybe you can speak or you can write. I'm just asking you to say if you're present. If you're not, let me know. Somebody has a kind of excuse or something. Maybe he may not ready. All right. And then I'll continue. What about Daniela, please? We're gonna take 5 minutes on this vocabulary. Daniela, can you hear me? Alejandra, welcome back. Ah, yes, I know Gabriel is present. Okay. In the meantime, Gabriel is going to tell me 5 characteristics that he has been. And let me know, no que fue, that has been, que ha sido. You know the difference? Like all my life, I have been responsible. All my life, I have always been attentive. So Gabriel, I want you to, hopefully you open the microphone and tell me 5 out of those in total, you have many in there. So tell me 5 that you have been using present perfect. And Daniela, just do me a favor and start reading. I will tell you when to stop. Easy. Gabriel speaking. Sorry, Daniela. Yes, man.
The 5 I have been?
Yes, like all your life since you were a little boy.
Okay, a little boy. I've been I've been happy. I've been happiness. Yes. I speak
No,
well.
but look at the words you have on the screen. Okay, you've been happy. 1. 4 more.
1. I'm happy. Number 2. I've been honest.
Okay, let's remember you cannot use adverbs of frequency in present perfect, but maybe you are going to use I've always been. I've always been. Continue. 3.
Okay. When I was a child, I've been nervous.
But no, wait a minute. But we are not talking about past. No, it's not about past. It's not about I was. No, I've been in my life. I've he sido. You see the difference?
Good.
So number 3. All my life, you've been what? Number 3 and 4 and 5. 3 more.
Good. On my life, I've been nervous and I've been lazy sometimes and
okay. Not always, but another one more.
And calm. I've been calm.
So you consider yourself a calm person, right?
Yes, teacher, but I don't like to fight.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, you see, I can see, kind of Pacific. Next one, Daniela. So continue. I ask you politely to read the column of the.
Okay. Which teacher?
So start here and then continue.
Okay. Only read?
Yep.
Attentive. Friendly. Lively. Patient. Distract. Unhappy? Yes?
Yep.
Calm. Happy.
Next one, exactly. Quickly.
Happy. Obedient. Obedient? Oh,
Obedient.
I'm sorry. Polite. Shy. Lazy. Cheeky.
Okay.
Cheeky.
And the third column, please. And
But
maybe
it's-
Alejandra gets ready
okay.
for the third column.
Okay, teacher.
For the fourth. Shiki, continue.
Cheeky. Hardworking. Optimist. Popular. Silly. Dishonest. It's okay?
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And Alejandra will continue. Synonymous were to smart, clever, you can say.
Synonymous of what?
No, I'm telling you, the first one, synonymous, you can say clever, yeah, you can say smart, but start, Alejandra.
Okay. Polite, optimist,
Yeah.
friendly, honest, nervous, rude, I suppose, and distracted, and that's it.
Yeah, but I was asking, wait a minute. I was asking you just to read. I was checking your pronunciation. Read the column. You understand the column here?
4.
Intelligent, and just go reading. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Just here, continue.
Okay. Intelligent, honest, outgoing, reserved,
Reserved.
and friendly.
Okay. Are you honest?
Yes.
Are you outgoing?
What is the meaning of outgoing?
It's the opposite of shy. The opposite
Oh,
of
yeah.
timid.
Yeah.
Are you outgoing? Okay, thank you. Maybe Elizabeth, you will help me finishing the last two columns. This one and this one. But I see Karen said something on the, I know something important, something from the chat. I'm gonna share it and then I listen to maybe Elizabeth or someone else. T-shirt, just as my recommendation. Thank you so much. Yeah, maybe we can click on it. We can explore it for some seconds. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah. I have one which is related to the homework about vocabulary and how to describe your characters. But Webtoon, thank you, Karen. I have some links here, some info. So, Elizabeth, can you speak? Or maybe John, one of you two.
Teacher,
The last two columns,
Okay.
faithful and pessimistic. Read from
Popular, reserved, tidy, rat, distract, shy, silly, unfriendly, selfish, and naughty.
Okay, and can you read the last one with the donkey? I don't remember the name of this donkey from Disney, but from the donkey to the last one too. Igor. Oh, thank you. Igor, I don't know. Continue. So, no, Elizabeth, okay, I read it for you. Pessimistic, humble, impatient, rude, naughty, and tidy. There is a comic or a movie called Daniel the Naughty, Daniel el Travieso, Naughty, Travieso. And maybe different that many Colombians are lacking. We are not humble sometimes. What is humble? Humilde. Yeah, we are not humble. Are you humble, guys? Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love hearing your voice, at least for some seconds. I'll continue checking attendance later on. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna present you with the what is missing with the agenda. Okay. Is everybody ready? Maybe to try to speak.
Yes, teacher.
Well, this moment, I'm gonna stop sharing the camera. So I'm gonna start right now by sharing you the homework. Homework means for tomorrow. In that when we finish this session, you can dedicate more or less 30 minutes to finish the homework. Okay, no, I need to prepare a different class or something. Okay, you do it in the afternoon, but it's important that you have this info for tomorrow's class. I'm gonna share it right now, what I'm talking about. The homework, you don't have to print it, please. You just, if you can see the info, try to write it on your notebook or on a piece of paper. If you can edit it online, but try not to waste on printing, on stressing on going to where are you going to print it if you don't have a printer, okay? 2 pieces of homework. I'm sharing it right now. You wanna take a screenshot or see the recording of the class? And you let me know. No, teacher, this is too much. So not for tomorrow. I can leave it for Monday, but please talk to me. Initially, I will ask you tomorrow, who is done? Who's done? So what is the homework about? You will have to determine if it is simple past or present perfect, all right? You have in total 12 gaps. So you make a decision. Is it with have you past participle, or is it did you in a question, for example, or only you worked, you traveled in simple past? Think about the 2 possibilities. For example, in the first one is you ever perfect. That is the reason of using present perfect. Have you ever? And the second one is this one. It's very easy. And what does she say? More homework. Yeah, she's so glad to have more homework. Sometimes she gets bored at home. She lives in a beautiful house and in a garden. Well, what you have to do, it's completely. Yes, speak.
Activities is in the book Navigate. In what page?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it's not in the Navigate. No, this is my material.
Okay.
It's of course up for your level, and maybe it's a part of the exam. You know, I can take some of the example of the activities here for the final exam, or some of the particular vocabulary from this guide for the exam. So better you do it individually. I will tell you, don't run, but you can take 30 minutes more or less, sit down properly, take your chronometer or something, and let's see how much you can do in 30 minutes. Okay? Questions so far? Can we continue? In the chat. I don't know if it is Igor or Igor, whatever.
The donkey, teacher. The donkey.
Yeah. But I don't know if it is Igor or Igor. I'm not sure. Hey, friends. I need to play a listening, very, very easy. I'm not gonna present any picture. I will be there just by like trying to make some. I am not an expert, you know, in the dev language. No, I'm not trying to teach you that, but I'm trying to use some like faces to try to demonstrate some emotions according to what we listen. The key word is family, okay? So we're going to listen to a piece of audio in which you listen to a person speaking about a family issue, I would like you to go to page in your books, just for a second. 6.2, page 58. Nice if you have your book in your hand. Let me know. Maybe after tomorrow, I will share some of the material in PDF, so I can share you with great quality, the book online, not like taking pictures of each of the activities. But if you really require, I can take a picture in some minutes and I can show you. But we're going to be working on exercise 4, 4, exercise 4, read the instruction, and in some seconds I'm playing it, okay? Ask me questions if you don't have the book or if you don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe the picture is gonna give you an image, an idea, a prediction, and remember the keyword is family. Speak, I'm listening to you. Okay, I'm going to play like in 30 seconds. Pay attention, please.
Yeah.
It was an interview with a man who lost his...
Audio 6.
Please, if somebody wants to say present, I mean, I won't bother this person, no more participation for this person. But if somebody tells me, what do we have to do? Only listen and what, or complete what? What's the instruction, please? And that person is going to say present with this intervention. Who? What do you have to do? Editha? Sorry, because I muted you. Who was speaking? Oh, no, I don't know. Tatiana? Okay, Lina. Lina raised the hand. Extra points because she's following the net etiquette and what it should be doing in this room. Lina, go ahead. I won't bother you any longer. No more questions, but what do you have to do?
We have to read the exercise number in the page 58, and we have to read the vocabulary and to try to understand what is the general topic, and then we're going to listen a recording about the exercise for A.
Very good, okay? We are going to understand what the idea is. No, what is the idea? Because it's not a question. You understand?
Okay, yes, I understand.
I want to know what your opinion, look at me. I want to know what your opinion is. I want to know what is your opinion. No, I want to know what your opinion is. Consider that. But yeah, you're right. All we have to do is that. Lina, thank you so much. I'm going to play twice. It means 2 times. And then I continue checking attendance with this. So be attentive. Go.
Point 6.
I've just listened to a really interesting program on the radio.
Yeah.
It was an interview with a man who lost his mother when he was a boy and has recently found her again after 25 years using Google Earth.
Really? How did he do that?
This man, his name's Sru Briley, was from a small village in India. When he was only 5 years old, he was on a train with his older brother. He fell asleep and woke up 14 hours later alone in Kolkata.
So, couldn't they take him home again?
Well, no, because he didn't know the name of his village. He was too young. So he lived on the streets of Kolkata. After a while, he was adopted by an Australian couple from Tasmania.
So he moved to Tasmania?
Yes, and he says in the interview that he has always been very happy in his new family. He's done well in life. He's been to university, he's found a good job. But while he was growing up...
Audio 6.6.
I've just listened to a really interesting programme on the radio.
Yeah?
It was an interview with a man who lost his mother when he was a boy and has recently found her again after 25 years using Google Earth.
Really? How did he do that?
Well, this man, his name's Saru Brierley, was from a small village in India. When he was only 5 years old, he was on a train with his older brother. He fell asleep and woke up 14 hours later alone in Kolkata.
So, couldn't they take him home again?
Well, no, because he didn't know the name of his village. He was too young, so he lived on the streets of Kolkata. After a while, he was adopted by an Australian couple from Tasmania.
So he moved to Tasmania?
Yes. And he says in the interview that he has always been very happy in his new family. He's done well in life. He's been to university. He's found a good job. But while he was growing up, he started to think more and more about his family in India. So he decided to try to find his old home on Google Earth.
Right, yeah. So, how?
Well, he knew he was on the train for about 14 hours. He knew the speed of Indian trains. So he knew his village was about 1,200 kilometres from Kolkata. He drew a big circle on a map around Kolkata, and every night for 4 years he sat at his computer looking at satellite images of the landscape. Then suddenly he recognised a waterfall where he played as a child.
Ha! Incredible!
So he travelled to Kundwa, the village near the waterfall. He got to the village and found his old house.
Wow!
But his mother didn't live there anymore. But some neighbours helped him to find her. Can you imagine the meeting? Apparently she couldn't speak for some time. She believed her son was dead after all these years.
What an incredible story.
Yeah. He's written a book about it. It's called A Long Way Home.
Oh, I'd really like to read that.
Me too.
So, how was it? Jimena, what do you mean? The biggest fear? I don't know. You activated? I don't understand. My fear of activating the microphone? Yeah, sorry, because I am working with two devices. Sometimes I forget to switch the microphone in one and the other. But I hope you were able to listen. Keyboard, family. So I continue checking attendance, but Jimena, let me know. I got lost. What do you mean with activating the fear? Your fears? My fear? The guy from the story's fear? Well, maybe Nicolas is going to help us, not to the teacher, to the group, by reading 3 answers. It would be true or false, okay? So Nicolas, 1, 2, and 3 from exercise 5. You tell me. Read it, and then you say true or false, please. No, Nicolas? I know you're there, but maybe you can speak. Okay, but let's just put the answer of the first 3. I know if you're listening to me, you can say 1, true or false, 2, true or false. And in the meantime, I'm gonna continue with Laura Sanchez. She's gonna help us with 4, 5, and 6. If Laura, if you consider I can play it again, but maybe it's gonna be 2 minutes that we can use for different things. Let me know, Laura Sanchez. 4, 5, and 6. And Nicolas writes 1, 2, 3. Tatiana Wando likes. It's a phone. You know the phone. A long way home. Say it again.
4, 5, 6, true and false. Yes.
Wait a minute. Laura, repeat.
I read.
Oh yes, and then you tell me
5,
true or false.
6.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
4, 5, and 6.
Okay. 4. He saw his old house when he was looking at a satellite image. Is true.
Everybody agrees or disagrees? 5, Laura.
His weird mother has moved from the home.
Has moved
from the home where he lived.
He lived.
It's true.
It's true? Everybody agrees or disagrees? Use the chat, please, my friends. Okay, and 6, Laura?
He hasn't made any more trips to India.
No more trips? No ha hecho más? Or he has continued traveling?
It's false, but I don't know.
Everybody agrees. All right, good job. Thank you so much. Next activity, a little bit more interesting, and for the first time, let me see. I'm going to divide you. Let's see how. Give me a second. Thank you so much for that piece of. Let me know if you want to listen to it again. I can play it, but I guess we can move on. Okay. I will show you again the picture of the adjectives. Please, in the moment of your presentation of the comic, I expect you use the following some of these adjectives to describe your character. At the end or at the beginning of the presentation, you can say, okay, my character is a shy guy, or is a, I don't know, the opponent is a silly, I don't know, lion, if you're using animals like in a fable, or well, I'm gonna put it here some seconds, because I will start using another function here. In the meantime, questions about the homework? Do you need me to put this information in with the monitor in the chat? The 2 pieces of homework. Let me know if for tomorrow if it is too much. Okay. Just a second. Now I am the host again here. So I'm going to divide ourselves in sessions, mini sessions of 3 or 4 participants. Who with whom? I know, teacher, I cannot speak. I don't have microphone. Okay, use the chat. But I want to see that, and I want the people. Maybe in your group, you are alone. Teacher, nobody's in my group. 3 people, I am the only person with microphone. Okay, give me that that report. But the important is that you look at the material that I'm going to give you. I'm going to show you through an example what I'm talking about. Maybe checking attendance with 1 person. I can exemplify, I can model the activity. And maybe that's it. Wait a second. What is it? Speaking cards. There it is. So I would like to talk to, who's there? Okay, this is one way of checking the attendance, the participants in the chat. Then I see the record of the class, who was in, he was out, how many minutes, how much time. Okay. And also when I assign sometimes, especially on Fridays, when I assign something on the forum that I say until 9, until 10, those are like my 3 ways of checking the attendance. But as this is an interactive class and you need to speak language, yeah, and practice, that's why I ask you, it's nothing personal. If you have any issue on microphone, let me know, but try to fix it. Maybe by borrowing a device, a cell phone or a computer of somebody else at the house one day, not every day, or write to me. No, I can never speak, but I will create excellent videos and tutorials in which I appear and everything. Okay, but or excellent podcast with no pronunciation problems, and you practice and practice. Be creative. I will find solutions. So now, maybe Jeditza, are you there?
Teacher.
Yep.
Teacher.
How are you?
Jeditza told me that she is having problems with her microphone.
Okay, but she's there. Thank you so much. Anyways.
How about me?
Yeah,
okay.
Vanessa, okay, cool.
So,
with the first one,
do I have to read?
No, wait a minute. We're going to talk about sports, okay? Imagine that we are in a group, in an assigned classroom that the teacher put you with different people. So I'm going to give you the card of sport, okay? Only the first one. By the moment, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So we're going to start formulating questions. I want to know sports about Laura. Laura Vanessa, right? So about her, yes. What she knows and what she likes about sports. So I'm gonna ask her the first question. Laura, have you ever won an award or a medal?
No. No, I haven't, teacher.
Yes, very good. Okay, never. And you can reply, you see, like ping pong, you can reply the question to me in a very easy question like, have you?
Okay, have you?
Yes, I have. I have won a few medals by playing volleyball, football, yeah, those are okay. Continue. Ask me the second question, Laura.
Have you recently played football?
No, my friend, sadly, no. It's a shame because I love playing. So in the meantime, I comfort myself by watching. Boring. What about you? Have you recently played football?
No, because in quarantine, I cannot play that.
Okay. But do you like watching maybe football?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, thank you. And the last one, ask me the question.
Have you ever run a marathon?
No, I haven't. I have never run a marathon. I don't like jogging. I don't like running. So it's okay. And you, have you?
I would like to do it.
Okay. That's it. So at the end, I will ask you some people in the group, maybe Laura, maybe Oscar Pulido. Give me a report. What do you hear about the people in your group? I know that Laura has never participated in a marathon. You see? You understand the activity, guys?
Yes.
You have to communicate. So I'm gonna divide the groups right now. We're not going to talk about sports, no sports, because that was easy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different topics, and I'm going to make different groups, okay? Right now, I'm going to divide you in 5 groups. So I will be in the groups. Eventually, I can like jump. Hello, how are you doing? And I can go out. So just to know if you are doing it. So we need 5 sessions, like 5 mini classrooms. And go.